Hello everyone, this is Direwolf20, and welcome to episode 52 of Dungeons, Dragons, and Space Shuttles. Today, I am working on... Oh, it's nighttime, and there's monsters out here. That's what I'm working on. Goodbye, monster. Wah. I've got 2 growing pools going on now. That's right. I've got 2 fluid placers, lots of liquid starlight that I moved from up in my starlight collection area, and we've got... Ooh, did you split already? That's awesome. Nice. All right, cool. So size, nice. They're both purity 100. Yeah, we're up to a purity 100. I think this guy was 99 still. But, you know, I'm doing the thing. So maybe I want another fluid placer. That might not be a terrible idea, to be totally honest. Yeah, maybe I want that. I mean, they're easy enough to make. What I need is more pipes, but that shouldn't be a problem. I need copper gears. I think it's copper gears I need, right? And iron and redstone. Let's just grab like a few of you and a few of you. And then this. And how are we on buckets? Yeah, we're a little bit low on buckets. You can see I'm queuing up and getting ready to do some astral stuff because I have a bunch of marble in my inventory. But that thing literally split between the moment I decided to start recording and the moment I started recording. So it was good timing, don't get me wrong. Yeah, good time. So that should be everything. Nice, fluid placer. And now we need the mechanism pipe, because I used the last of those. So that is just glass pipe and 2 steel plates with silicone, right? So glass pipe, steel plates times 6. Which is nice and quick. Actually, it's only quick if we have the speed upgrades in there. Now it's quick. And, yes, so you like that. You guys go in there. And then we need the silicone. Actually, that's the wrong kind of silicone. We don't have it. Silicon bowl. Actually, we have 1 silicon bowl, but still not quite enough. So we want coal and sand. Good, I still have a stack of that. Induction smelt those 2 bad boys. That'll give me a few silicon bowls to use. A lot of people noticing that I could be doing a sand maker thingy if I was doing it with Astral. And that is a true fact. You are correct about that, dudes. That is probably not a bad idea. I should look into doing that. I've never really done that before, which is, you know, it's still cool. It's a neat idea to definitely do. We should look at it. So 7, what do I need, 8 of these? Because it's 2 buckets per, and I'm going to do 3, so technically I need 6. Oh, that's right. Also, I updated the mod pack. 6.1 just came out, so I updated it, and I always have to switch this when because that's just the way I like things. Cool. And then you go over there, and that should be cooking. Beautiful. Yeah, my one downside about the carpenter is you can't speed it up, really, right? Like, that's my only complaint about the carpenter being used for so many recipes in this pack, is there's no speed upgrades for it. But once we get into automation, which, you know, ideally at some point I'll be able to get into more of, right? We can do some automation now if we really need to, but we're still a little bit of ways away from, like, auto-crafting with refined storage and all that good stuff. But that's good enough for now, because I really only need a couple. I'll have to do this a little bit nicer. There we go. There, and then that should place. Beautiful. Nice, right? How cool is that? And hey, you guys split too? Good job! Celestial crystals splitting like crazy. Oh boy, creeper. Boy, those creepers hurt. Oh boy, another creeper. Nobody panic. We're fine. We're fine. Everybody's fine. Nobody panic. Everything's good here. We're good. A little bit of food. I thought it was a little bit more safer around my base, but it seems to me like there's more mobs showing up around my base lately. I don't know how that happened, but it's like I mean, there's a few dark spots, but I thought we had lots and lots of light spots around here. That was well enough established. Wow, look how far away he is. All right, so it's daytime, and therefore, hopefully, a little bit safer. Are we cool out here, bad guys? Looking good. All right, so we got a bunch of crystals now, which is awesome. And I mean, basically what we want to do. That is so cool. That, yeah, 312.96. Look at all this. Perfect purities across the board. So I'm going to want to, like, basically throw all these in here. And that is great. And they'll all grow to a full size. What size are you at? 215? I should be able to cutting that down to 100%. That's what I want to do. Is I want to get my perfect, at least 2 perfect crystals going on up here, if I may. Where are we at? 177.86. 162.95. 100, 154. Nice. That's what's up. Okay. I like this. I like this a lot, actually. I almost want another one, another fluid placer, believe it or not. But I think I'll stick with 3 for now. And what I'll do is I'll take this bad boy and drop him in here. So this is the guy who doesn't have a good cutting, right? His size is really small, so we want to be careful with that. And I think what I want to do is have a chest here. We will probably fully automate this at some point with integrated dynamics and all that stuff. But for now, I just want to get 2 crystals. One that's going to be a collection crystal that will gather the specific type of starlight that I want, and the other one will be the ritual crystal, right? So the ritual crystal will speed things up. The collection crystal will speed it up even more. And then hopefully we should have a really fast growing setup for this whole thing, right? So my goal is to have, like, stupid fast growing. Like, I want this thing to grow, like, and it be almost comical how fast the crops are growing. And then we can use, mystical agriculture for a lot of our research gen, right? Like, hey, I'm low on gold. I'll make some gold seeds. Boom, I got a lot of gold, right? And that's kind of the plan. So that's how we're going to go from there, right? Because mystical agriculture's recipe are pretty straightforward, right? Like, this guy just grows, right? And there you go, and makes gold essence. And it's just like the standard recipes, right? So there's no, like, shenanigans recipes like we're used to in this pack a little bit, right? So that should be cool. All right, so while we're waiting for that stuff to grow, let's do this. Let's get a rock crystal, because we've got a few of these, and these are like the junky ones. Oh, that's actually a good one. That's right. They're all good ones. Let me get a few rock crystals that are not... that I don't have right now. What I'm going to do is just dig straight down and go get some. Resonating wand in the offhand, and we'll go find some at night. Back in a minute. I don't know that I'll ever need those perfect rock crystals, because I don't think there's any reason to have a rock crystal when you have, like, access to the blue crystals. But they are also perfect stats rock crystals because they were given as a quest reward, and therefore, I'm just saying it might be... Ooh, there's something. Yep, here's where we want to go. All right, cool. Back in a sec. Digging straight down. Remember, never do this because it's bad. Let's see. Well, no, I'll be back. I don't know if we'll be back. We'll just dig straight down. Ooh, Karmasine. That's rare. I think that's Karmasine, right? Oh, man, it's getting bad. I'm recognizing this stuff. All right, so now what we're going to want to do... Do I have enough starlight in here now? I think I do still. Nice. Woohoo! We're making a ritual altar. Beautiful. Look at it go. Oh, did we miss it? Did we miss our window? Oh, we just lost enough starlight. Oh, rip. Sorry, I have a magic button I can press to make it dark enough again. Also, having it dark helps with our light wells, collecting more starlight. So that's a thing. Hooray, look. Ritual altar. Nice. Okay, cool. So now we're going to want to build the ritual altar over here. So how do I want to do this? Like, I kind of want to move... Oh my goodness, there's just monsters everywhere. Let's take a nap. Let's do that. Let's make it safe. Make it safe outside for a minute. Right? And meanwhile, I also want to check in on how are you guys doing? Are you full yet? You are perfect size. Beautiful. How are you doing? Getting there. And you? Perfect size. Awesome. So I have to cut these two. Well, actually, I'm just going to cut one of them for now. I'll cut the one that's not a perfect size. So this one I'll let split. This one's close to a perfect size, but I'm going to split him, or I'm going to cut him. Roughly that many. 67. 84. 93. 97. 100. Perfect. So I'll let this guy grow, and I'll let the other one split. Does that seem fair? Works for me. So you guys go away. Okay. This is the one that we want to grow back up now. This one's perfect. This one is full size, so we're going to let him split. And this one needs to grow some. So we're going to get him in there, because he was the one that we didn't have a pool for. Alright, now we want to go get our ritual pedestal and decide where that ritual is going to live. Like a nice place, maybe... Oh man, look at all this big mess over here. I kind of want to move you. Do I have more rubber tree saplings? I assume I should, right? So we can set up a new rubber tree farm if we decide we want to. We totally do. So let's get ourselves a nice big axe, right? Yeah, because I think my ritual, I want to have it like over here. So I'm just going to cut down this little resin farm that I've got. That should be fine. If I need more Tech Reborn stuff, which I'm sure I will at some point, more rubber or whatever, I'll obviously just replant this somewhere else. But I think here is pretty much where I want this to be. Okay, perfect. Looking good. So with that cleaned up now, right, and I should probably get some dirt or something. But you can go away, you guys can go away. Dirt. And my building gadget. I want the building gadget out. Where you at, building gadget? There you are. And I'd also like the copy-paste gadget ready to go. Because I've got the copy-paste structure ready. So I'm going to paste that in there. Invalid JSON. Oh, I see. I missed a line. Paste. Perfect. Paste successful. And load it, and then boom. That is the ritual altar. Okay. So that's the multi-block structure we need for the ritual. So I need one of those little chisel dudes. 24 more bricks. So actually, that's 24 more bricks. Chiseled? Actually, I need... Oh, the wavy kind. And that should be good? Yeah, it is. Nice. All right. So what I'm going to do is pop this dude. Let's just reset him. We'll put him such that he's like... I don't know if I need this pool of water here anymore. I was using that to like collect fluids and stuff, right? But what I think I'd want to do, let's anchor that so we can judge... Okay, I want you over one more. Like that, right? And that should be nice and centered. Yeah, I like that. I like that. But I want it down one. Yeah, I think that's what I want. So we're going to do Y level down one. And then we're going to clear this out, right? Cool. Okay. So, you know what I should do? Let's fill in with the building gadget real quick. Boop. Nice, right? And then we'll put you away. Put away our dirt. And let's get out our destruction gadget. So his setting here was originally... Actually, he might be a little bit too big, but we'll see. Let's just use a shovel. I think I'll be safer and just use a shovel. If I put you in my offhand, you should render, right? I think that's true. Oops, undo. I thought you were anchored, though. Oh, that's... No, it's not. Okay, be right back. I'm going to clear this out. Hey, how cool is that? That's a neat trick. I don't think I've ever done that before or tested that, but it's neat that I can, you know, do that. Okay, that's cool, right? Alright, so now, build it with your offhand. Sweet. And then, hey, building gadget. There you go. I like that. Cool. So then our ritual goes here. Now we need to attune this perfect crystal, right, to a Vetus. So let's make it nighttime and take care of that. Cool. And then we got another perfect crystal being worked on over here somewhere. Which one was the perfect one I was being worked on? I think it's this guy. You're at 900, 100, 100. You're at 900, 100. Perfect. I want both of these attuned to a Vetus. Okay? And you're working on being split. And you're working on not being so tiny, but also to be split. Cool? All right, so now a Vetus ritual tuning, right? Which one was this? Which one did I have set up here? I don't think it was a Vetus that I attuned myself to, right? Because the constellation I want is a Vetus. So let's get that out. Put it in our offhand. Make it nighttime. Yeah, that's definitely not correct. Hey, get back here, you. My pickaxe is too good for my own good. Magnet might help this time. Remember I made that grappling hook like way long time ago and I've never used it. Super quick click. Boom. Get the things. Alright, so you guys hopefully have enough. If not, we'll have to make one or two more of these, but should be cool. Actually, no. I'm not seeing the sparkles. Those are just generic sparkles. Alright, we need to wait for a Vetus to be in the sky. If I click this again, will you be a new moon? So right now you're like a... Maybe not. I might need to sleep through the night. I think it makes it like almost, it just moves it back. Okay, we need to sleep through the night and then try again. So let me get a Vetus in the sky. There it is. Sweet. Now we're cooking and ready to roll. So I want, oh boy, creeper. Super close. Super close to being a troublemaker. Food. Okay. You. Alright, we definitely need another one of these. They are called spectral relays, and we may or may not have more of them. We might need to make at least one or two more. I don't think they're too bad to make. Obviously, I have a bunch. We have one more. That might be enough. And of course, I just magneted up all my stuff here. That's why I didn't have the magnet on. I should make that flower that makes it so your magnet doesn't do nothing. So you're that one. You're the one who was supposed to split. And then you two are my perfects. Good. We'll see if the one spectral relay I had available is enough. Hey, it is. Nice. Beautiful. Okay. So now we drop the crystal in there, and he should attune, right, to a Vetus, which is the crop growth one. Okay. So now he's infusing, which is awesome. Beautiful. Lovely particle effects. Big fan. How are you doing, by the way? Oh, you're doing great. You have a full 64 buckets of liquid starlight. That is great. Okay. So that is this guy attuned to a Vetus. This guy now we also want to attune to a Vetus. So one's going to be for the ritual. The other is going to be for the collector crystal. And I forget if I attune it before or after I make it a collector crystal. I may need to re-attune it, but let's look at a collector crystal. Celestial collector crystal, right? So we need 4 resonating gem, 4 dust, and 4 illumination powder. Perfect. Four stardust and 4 illumination powder. Cool. Okay. Beautiful. That's cool. And we have enough starlight to make this happen, which is nice, right? So we're going to turn our attuned Avitus perfect crystal into a collector crystal, which will get you to collect the most amount of starlight attuned to the Avitus constellation, right? So these are the two steps. One's going to be an attuned celestial crystal, which is going to go on the ritual pedestal. The other is going to be the attuned collector crystal, which will help infuse even more starlight into that ritual. Right? So now does that come out? Yes, collect starlight from Avitus. Nice. Okay, cool. So here's our next few steps. Now, you know what else I'm going to need? Is I'm going to need a few more of these things. I need 2 more lenses. 2 more lenses. Do we have any more lenses? We have glass lens. And then we need 3 of those to make that. Okay. And a glass lens. Oh, it's so much cheaper if I make that. So that's not terrible. Listen, bro. I'm gonna make it daytime so I don't have to deal with monsters so much. It's way cheaper, but it also requires like a whole nother craft. So, do I want to do this quickly? I don't know. Let's see. How much glass do I have? That, and aquamarines, and marble. I should be able to pull this off, right? Because ultimately we're going to want 4 more of you. Yes. Actually, no, that's living rock, not marble. I can pull this off. So we're going to want 4 more of these. Two. If I was doing this at night, I would probably get a multi-craft, but I'm not worried about it. Beautiful. And then if I want to get more of these, we need a rock crystal of some kind. And that's it. So I need 2 more rock crystals. So what's funny is when I went and got that rock crystal before, I only got 1 rock crystal out of it, which was super annoying. Not a fan. Paper cones. Cool. Sure, why not? Let's put you away. I'm going to come back in a minute here after I get what I need to get. All right, found a little bit more rock crystal. Yay. Popping home. That'll make life easier, right? And then the size and the cutting and all that stuff of the rock crystal does matter with the stats of the lenses that you're going to get out of this craft. That said, I think the size determines like how many rock crystals you'll get, or how many lenses you'll get per craft. So I mean, I should really consider growing these dudes, but maybe I'll just get the biggest ones I got. And then like the cutting, I don't think it matters too much for rituals though. I really don't. So let's see, what's a good sized one? 197. Maybe I should make like, maybe I should use my this would be a good use case for the perfect rock crystal, to be fair. It really would be. So I'm gonna use these, right? Or at least one of them. Okay, so we're gonna use you. Ow. Really, little baby? Little baby Skelly? I feel like mobs are just more aggressive since I updated. Maybe I'm crazy. Maybe I'm crazy. So I need 2 pieces of wood. You know what's really funny about that is I just voided 2 pieces of wood. Ow. I hope it's normal wood that I need. Is it normal wood that I need? No, it's actually engraved infused wood. That's right. Infused wood. I think that's dropped in a pool of starlight, isn't it? Yeah, it is. Nice. I'm getting pushed around by something. Living rock slab. Where did that come from? Ow. Ow. I'm telling you, like I said, like I haven't changed anything about my base layout. And ever since I updated, I feel like mobs are just more aggressive. I wonder if something was changed with the way like mobs are allowed to spawn or something in terms of light levels. Because they just seem like way worse than they used to be. All right, let's put away some nonsense. I'm gonna just put away all this stuff for a minute. So you're... Oh, did our celestial crystal split? It looks like it did. That's cool. So there's my Avitus and there's my Avitus. So I'll get those growing again in a minute. And these are my perfect rock crystals. Now what we want to make sure not to do is use my perfect celestial crystal to make this thing. So we'll just have to cross our fingers that we don't do something silly like that. Engraved infused wood. I think that's the one I need, right? Engraved infused wood. Yes. Cool. And then I should be able to do this, right? And you're using my perfect rock crystal. We need a little bit more darkness. Not a problem. Right? And because we're using the perfect rock crystal, we should actually get a lot of lenses out of this. Good ones, too. Yeah, we did. We got 5. That's awesome. I don't need these guys anymore. So the rock crystal determines how many lenses you get and the stats on them. So the fact that we have 5 perfect is cool because that's exactly how many we need, right? Now I think I'd like... Hello, Enderman. Destruction gadget, please. That shouldn't be too bad. Maybe I'll like flatten that out to make it look nicer in a minute. Alright, you guys ready for this? Because hopefully this will be a really nice experience for everyone. I think it will be, but we'll find out. Wrong thing. You go here. Now the other thing I need to make is going to require a few things. But I should be able to pull it off pretty easily. You know what I need? I want my reservoir full of liquid starlight. And then we should be cool. And I want to make it daytime so that I can build this in the daytime and not be bothered by these random monsters that keep showing up. And then maybe we'll do a ritual to prevent mob spawns. What do you think about that, zombies? A ritual to prevent you from existing. Dude, really? With the banging on the door and everything? Silly monsters. They're everywhere. Alright, now time to collect some of you. We're going to put you in there. On use empty. Give me... Oh, you're getting low. It's alright. It's a good reason that I made this up here. I'm going to swap these real quick. That's what I've been doing. And then also fill you up, right? So that these guys up here can keep making my stuff for me. Thank you. Okay. So step 1, place your attuned celestial crystal aboard the pedestal, and we should be cool. So A, this gives me regen 2 in the area, which is cool. And B, it'll start causing plants to grow faster. And I think we'll see some green particle effects once it finds some. Now, I don't know exactly the range, but there is a block we can use to make the ritual's center be in a different spot. And I'll probably center it like either here or here. I'm not 100% sure of the range of this thing, though. So we're going to want to just be a little bit, let's see what happens-ish with it. Cool. Now, right now, it's not being augmented in any way. So it's not going to be great. But trust me, it'll get better. So next up, let's make, what I want to do is dig up a 3x3. That looks good. Okay. So I do dig the regen effect. That's nice. Let's get marble here. Because that's the only part of this that I remember. So what we want, it's under Constellation. Enhanced Collector Crystal. This is the multi-block structure we want to build, right? So we need 5 chiseled. Let's just get our chiseled blocks that we need, right? 5 chiseled. Which one of these is chiseled? There it is. Okay. Hopefully we have enough. 12 runed. we need 9 marble, which I just placed, 5 engraved, and 1 pillar. 5 engraved and 1 pillar. 5 engraved and 1 pillar. Okay. So then what we want is the engraved are the ones that are blocky looking, right? These. So we're going to want 1 there, because that's the one that you can't see in this image, right? And then all around we're going to want 3, and then in the corners goes these guys. So here, 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 and here. And then here, here, here. Cool. And then on top is these dudes. And then a pillar. And this thing. And then we need an airspace. And then a celestial crystal goes where the, there. And then we also need 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Nice. Okay, so see how there's particle effects coming out of the fluid into that thing? That means we're in good shape. Cool. So now I do want to make it dark again, if I may. And I really am going to be annoyed by mobs bothering me, but we'll see what we can do. Oh, that's right. Wrong way. That makes it daytime, not nighttime. Okay. So then we want our linking tool, which I might have in here. I do. Beautiful. And let's get out our laser real quick. Where's our laser? Buddy laser. There you are. And then also let's make sure that our claimed chunks extend all this way. So let's just light this area up as best we can to try and prevent any more mob spawning. Like, I don't think I recently did anything that would impact the brightness of my base, but maybe something happened that I'm not aware about, right? You never know. Just making this thing a little bit brighter to prevent mob spawns as best we can. Okay, so with that set up now, what we want to do is linking tool U to here. And that's going to drastically increase the power of this ritual, okay? But then it also shoots off these little laser dudes, right? So what that does is you want to reflect those back with a lens. So the way I usually like to do this is here, right? So you're going here. So see that like laser ends right there? So what we want to do is put a lens there and then linky tool it back to that. So see now when we did that, another laser beam shot out. See that? So now we put a couple here, lens it right back. And you can do this up to 5 times. So every time you lens it back, a new laser beam is going to show up in a random spot, right? So now it's here. See how that's connecting back? So it's reflecting the refracted energy or something like that is the gist. Now, unfortunately, it just so happens that it's reflecting back along the original path, which kind of stinks. We'll see if that becomes a problem for us. If it does, I might see if I can relocate you. But yeah, see, it cut off the energy there. I think... if I break and replace this, it'll reset it, right? So clear all your links. Let's replace this, and hopefully, in the past it would reset it easily. I think he made it so that it stays a little bit now, but maybe breaking and replacing the pedestal will make it reflect a little bit better. Linked. Now tell me your reflection beam is going to be a different spot. Oh, that's the same spot. That's not ideal. Link back. The next one would be here. Yeah, that's not cool. That is not cool, my friends. Hey, cool, regen potion. That's just really annoying. It's like the one spot I didn't want it to show up. That's annoying. Which means I might want to move this pedestal setup. I could either move it up one. I could move it up one. That would be fine. Let's do that. So let's clear your linkage. Right? If I moved it up one, I think it would be fine. So what I'm going to do... Yeah, I said clear. Clear all connections. Unlink all links. There you go. All right, let me move this up one off camera. I'll be right back. All right, so if I did this right, we should be cool, and we should see some glowing particles here in a sec. Yay, glowing particles. And then you can link to here. Perfect. And then you're hopefully not blocking the line of sight of this thing anymore. Oh, he still is. Rip. All right, got to move it again. All right, let's see if I did it right this time. All right, sparkle's good. Connect to you. And now, hopefully, we're not still blocking. This has to be good, line of sight wise, right? You to you, and then it was here, right? You to you, and then it was here. You to you. And then please don't block line of sight. You to you. Looks like he's still connected. Nice. And then the fifth one looks like it's going here. You don't have to use marble pillars, by the way. I just think they look cool. Now, when this is fully enhanced, you'll see the actual constellation on the ground underneath this, which is awesome. And that should be it. That should be groovy, right? I think so. I think that works. Yeah, and the green lasers coming out of the middle, that's pretty much maxed out, I believe. So no more little beams coming out the sides. That is awesome. Now look how fast we're growing over here, just to be clear on this, right? Look at how fast this is going now. I think we're gonna have to put some speed upgrades into this bad boy right now. We're gonna have to extract things a little bit quicker. Did I lose a flower here somewhere? I should really like protect this setup a little bit. He's not super well protected right now, and I should be, and I'm not. But yeah, look how fast this is. Like, it's crazy good, right? Look at how fast these crops are growing. I don't know if it's reaching all the way to this edge, but we'll want to just... There's a ritual anchor we can use to make that happen. So the holdup is actually this thing. Let's see if I can use a logistical transporter to make this a little bit better. Where's this guy? Hopefully that's enough. Wow, that's fast. And then you're also going to need speed upgrades to harvest quicker than you are. I'm going to borrow the speed upgrades. I have some. I made them. They're in here. If I put these in that machine, it should run quicker. And hopefully quick enough. Wow. Look at the canola. Look at the canola growing. It's so fast. The Inferium ones are not quite as fast, but they do get sped up. I assure you that. I assure you, like, they're speeding up. You can see it happening. See it? Wow. That is awesome. So I think all I need to do is set up a ritual anchor so that it's like over top of the beehive thing, and then that should be really cool. Let's see, like, what range are you guys? Are you even covering this whole thing? Because that is super cool if you are. I mean, it looks like it, right? It actually doesn't need a ritual anchor. It's reaching all the way over here. That is cool. Holy cow, you are just not fast enough. Well, I mean, a big part of the problem is we have so much canola, right? So I think what I'll do, we don't need all the canolas anymore. What I'll probably do is remove some of them, but not all of them, because we still want them a little bit, right? We'll just have like one line of canola, or maybe like half a line of canola. And then the rest of this farm will be dedicated to Inferium, right? Wow, look at that. That is hilarious. That's like comedy right there. All right, we got to wrap up, though. So Daryl20 signing off. Hope you guys enjoyed the episode. Oh, wow, did you... I middle-clicked you and something happened. I don't know what happened when I middle-clicked that. But don't middle-click that. That seems bad. Why did I middle-click in there and it just, like, voided everything? That's what it seemed like it did, right? I bet you're speeding up my tree farm as well. Actually, yeah, look at the tree farm. It's speeding that up as well. Ha! That is awesome. Why do I feel like you're stuck now? Oh, I see what happened. Did it void out the upgrades as well? When I middle-clicked? Alright, don't middle-click in those UIs. It's bad. Daryl20 signing off. Hope you guys enjoyed the episode. We'll come back next time. For now, take it easy.